I've always had a love for horses ever since I was a little girl. Nobody in my family ever had anything to do with horses of any kind, so I think it's just, you could say, my destiny. There were 5 of us that came to Canada. My husband stayed behind in Ukraine because he's a priest of a church and he had to stay to comfort his people. There were bombs going off all around the city. My husband insisted that I take the kids and go to Canada where Dmitry and Katerina were going to help us. It's very scary. I can't even describe in words what it's like to close your door for the last time and not know when you're going to be returning home. We didn't know when the conflict was going to be over, and I didn't want my children to be around any of that. What helps my children get through these times is their hobbies and their interests. Ilya, he's really good with his hands. He's just trying to color the world with the beauty of the things that he can make with his hands.
I started doing these crafts when I was 8 years old. My mother works in a beauty salon, and I tried to see what would happen if I sold one through her salon. And I sold it, and that's how I started selling my crafts.
I'm so grateful to Katerina for taking Tihan to the stable with her. He's just such a hard worker. He doesn't tire. My other staff notice how hard he works and how enthusiastic he is, and it sort of boosts everyone else's morale.
You do everything. Try.
In Ukraine, I used to see pictures of horses running and how their manes and tails would be flowing, and I imagined one day working with them. I love that they have a kind soul.
I think for a young child like Tihan to experience this journey now to the Queen's Plate and to win it would be super exhilarating. And I'm so glad that we have Ronder to help him focus on something good and hope for something great. At this very moment, that's our greatest hope, that Ronder wins the Queen's Plate. This is our goal right now. We all want to be there together to see this big win. We're very grateful for Dmitry and Katerina for helping us to get here and for supporting us. We're Ukrainian, they're Russian, and we live together as a family. If there's anything I want people to take away from our story, it's that we can all get along. This war has affected so many people. I'm just so glad that my family was able to get out unscathed and to be able to start a new life here.